So
hand me a slice of pizza.
What would you like? Would you like cheese or cheesier?
The cheesiest.
Okay,
At pepperoni, please.
Oh, well, that is not the cheesiest. You fucking lied to me.
The sauciest.
God, don't give him anything. Don't you fucking dare.
Move it away from his hand.
I'll catch it.
I don't trust you to do anything. Just
Yes. No faith in me, Dad.
you almost hit me in the face with the fucking plate on the way back.
Fine.
No, it isn't.
Did I hit you?
This is fine.
No, it isn't.
9.
Hello, everybody,
Good place.
and welcome to episode 190 of the Camcast. Podcast that got going 15 minutes late because we watched half of a half-hour-long fail compilation video. That was 99% white people doing dumb shit.
As is the case.
When is it not?
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Reddit is just World Star for white people.
It really is.
I wouldn't say I'm proud of my heritage, but I'm happy to not have a filter, apparently.
Yeah.
To not know what restraint means.
White people, we have no shame.
I'm glad about it. It's made life exciting.
Anyway, I am Mike, dear leader, Doc Taste, leader of men, herder of cats. I'm wearing sweatpants tonight. We're getting closer and closer to my life becoming one giant Patton Oswalt bit. I'd like all the ham.
I would like all that.
Anyway, and I am joined, as always, by potential meme lord, chairman of the boards, Zach Lords.
I'm here today.
And damn fucking straight you are. And joining us at the end of the table is,
The guy who keeps smelling the microphone. A.K.A. Joey.
fucking huffing Lysol over
A.K.A.
there.
Panda.
I told you we could refresh it. We got some more over here.
Oh shit.
Throw me that.
Currently,
Am I meme lord or not?
currently 5-4 in favor of you being a meme lord.
Yes. Yeet or yeet negative.
You want to hear
Nelson but daughter.
currently, lovable, huggable Dane Fritz, JT Watson, Pizza Dad, Connor Lyon, and yourself have voted in the affirmative. And Sam Baffler, Babe Ruth 2006, whatever the fuck that's about, Brett Roberts, and Corbin Ewart have all voted yeet but negative.
Hey, Sam Babbler, go fuck yourself.
He's giving us money.
Hey, Sam Babbler, continue doing what you're doing.
There you go.
But also go fuck yourself, please.
I am a meme lord. Do I need to out meme him on camp shenanigans? Because I will. I will bring out some spicy OG memes.
Please do, so I can screen cap it and feel better about myself on a regular basis.
So you can post on your own Instagram.
I'm just ready for that group to just go full-on cancer. So hit me with it, son.
It's gonna
I'll start it right now.
Oh, Jesus.
On a long enough timeline, all Facebook groups turn into cancer.
Man, we haven't been around that long. Whatever. Anyway, we're at Cam Automag on all the social media. If you want to join that cancer group that we talked about, you can go ahead and support us on Patreon, patreon.com/CamAutomag. Anywhere from at least $1 up to $15,000 a month, which we found out was the hard cap, apparently. But if you want to give us more than that, you can go ahead and find me on Venmo, Mike from Cam. I'm there.
Pay my bills, bitch.
Go ahead and just float me some cash. Anyway, if you subscribe for at least $5 a month or more, you get access to said cancer group. Also, you get access to potentially this here podcast a day early. Bonus content, which I will eventually get posted at some point. I just have to find time to, edit it together and post it. And, some other stuff. Some other stuff that may not be suitable for the general public. So, that's what you're getting. It's patreon.com/CamAutomag. Let's see, you can find this podcast wherever you get your podcasts. Apple Podcast, Spotify, Google Play, pretty much wherever. Just go ahead and podcast thingamajig, then search Camcast or Cam Automag. We got to pop up.
We're high technology.
We are the tubes that make the internet.
Technology.
My water or yours?
This is mine.
Okay, so this is mine by default.
I hope so.
That's
And-
cool.
Vines that come to mind that I can't say out loud.
Did you want to tell a story about getting almost caught by the cops?
Yeah, why the fuck not?
Okay. I was test driving I was driving a kid's S2000, get out on the street, and I just let it rip in second gear, which is a max out of about 65, 70.
Uh-huh.
I look up in my rearview mirror, and there's a cop. Hauling fucking ass up my tail. And I'm like, dude, I'm so sorry we're going to get pulled over in your car. I'm so sorry. This cop comes screaming up, sits right behind me, switches lanes like very aggressively, and then waves at me. We get up to the light, and we're there together. He rolls in the window and goes, "Nice day for a drive." And we're like, "Yeah, sorry about that back there." And he goes, "Oh, what, were you speeding or something?" And we're like, "No, we're fine. We're good. You have a good day." Flip the bitch and go back. Yeah.
Just amazing.
Oh, well, that'll teach you to be a kid.
Yeah, how dare you be youthful. Goddamn. All right.
Granted, it was a 45 where I was doing this, so I was only 20 over the speed limit.
It's not quite a felony. It's only a misdemeanor.
It's only a misdemeanor.
That's not what we say. Whatever. All right, Sam, we're going to save your letter again until we have more than just 2 regular hosts on this thing. So we'll get to it probably next week.
Y'alls.
Yep.
Y'alls.
Yep. Y'alls.
Y'all.
Yeah. Anyway, let's see from Alex Crane. Again, congratulations to him for getting married.
Yeah, big ups.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So somebody had to do it. Anyway, let's see. Hey, guys, catching up on the podcast. I'm currently on the crash mode episode, listening to the news about Elon Musk implementing the crash mode setting in Teslas to navigate LA traffic. I started wondering if this is being implemented more as a mechanism to shift liability to the driver when using autopilot.
Probably.
As we all know, most people who have that at their disposal, especially in LA, will use it. And the fact that there is a disclosure of any chance whatsoever of an impending crash most likely puts the user at 100% fault. Kind of like the weatherman saying there's a 10% chance of rain. You can't blame him for taking an umbrella everywhere you go and never using it, nor can you blame him if it rains all day and you become an unwilling participant in a wet t-shirt contest. I think it's the smartest thing Tesla has done lately, if he indeed did it on purpose. What say you? Kind regards, Alex, last place in the wet t-shirt contest, Crane.
So, I was talking to Asian Mike this week about virtually this exact same thing.
Uh-huh.
And I had brought up a very similar topic, which was, so Tesla keeps talking about this fact where they're going to hope to have a vehicle that can, let's say you're at the bar and you get drunk, and your vehicle can come pick you up and drive you home. What happens when your vehicle is in an accident?
What happens if your vehicle is as lit as you are?
What happens when your vehicle is in an accident and you're not in it? Who's at fault?
That's a very good question.
That is actually a really good question.
So
yeah,
we were talking about this a lot, and we had thought that maybe Tesla might own up and be like, well, it's our software, it's our stuff.
Absolutely not.
They won't, but and realistically, that when the utopia, the software developers or the engineers for the vehicle would be like, it is our responsibility. We had designed the vehicle, and there was a failure with our system. That's why it crashed.
Maybe, but I mean, you have to understand the amount of variables that go into a human driving another car. Because I mean, you'd have to, in order for it to be the software developer's fault, it would have to be another autonomous car that's being driven. But if you,
that's fair. But I'm saying let's say somebody if the vehicle is driving through an intersection and gets T-boned by a vehicle who ran a red light, it's very clear who's at fault. But let's say this vehicle doesn't see the road lines right and hits a parked car.
Are you saying if the actual Tesla has actually...
Yeah,
the Tesla has run into something...
Yeah, the Tesla is very clearly at fault.
Yeah, I guess that could be argued, but I would say that Tesla will... You'd have to drag them tooth and nail to the verdict.
Yeah, but
they're not going to...
Do you have insurance for that then?
This is opening up a whole new world of liability, especially with Tesla saying that, oh yeah, your car will be able to go off and do taxi shit while you're at work or while you're asleep.
Who's responsible for that? Is Tesla going to pay for that while it's doing Tesla taxi?
We're going to find out, but somebody's going to die in the process. Yeah. Mark my word. No, I'm not even trying to make a joke. Somebody's going to die, and then we're going to make a law.
Yeah.
Bad things are going to happen, and here we are.
Because I made the analogy with Mike. I was like, so let's say I buy a gun. And then
scary proposition.
That's the most terrifying thing we have talked about on this podcast, and we have talked about the coming robot apocalypse.
I buy a gun.
God.
And nothing against you, But Joey...
Everything against me. I don't give a shit.
Joey steals my gun.
And robs,
yeah, it's something I would do.
and robs a liquor store.
And shoots someone.
In the process of robbing a liquor store.
And I shoot Michael.
What the fuck did I do?
I don't know, but I'm going to fucking shoot you for it.
Joey shoots Mike with my stolen gun. Yet, I'm still responsible because it was my gun. That's the same thing with the Tesla
Should
thing.
have kept it locked up, dumbass.
But, like...
I'm not responsible.
You being the Tesla, you can't defend yourself. Like, you are an inanimate object.
No, I'm just an autonomous gun.
Yeah, who shot Mike? Guns don't kill people. People kill people.
Jesus Christ.
That was an awful analogy.
It's fucking on site now. God damn.
This analogy worked very well over a calm lunch, not over drunken shenanigans.
Jesus Christ. You shoot me, so help me God.
But yeah, so we were saying, like sorry, Sam.
Shoot
like, we
me back,
totally,
dude. I don't care.
So I'm sorry, Sam.
It's gonna be the mid-90s all over again.
Yes. I miss the LA riots.
God damn.
It was 19. What was it? How does the song go?
Don't.
There was a riot on the streets. Where were you?
Yeah, we're not gonna go ahead. We're just gonna go ahead and stop this Sublime thing right fucking now.
Sorry, Sam. I kind of just like derailed what you talked about, but like
it was Alex.
Fuck. It was Alex Graham.
We didn't
reading comprehension.
We didn't. We glossed over what Sam had to say because we're going to get into it more in depth.
Hey, Sam,
more
fuck
than
you.
Me and you. Yeah, there you go. Get that rivalry going right now.
No, I mean, to answer the question, I mean, it is a big corporation. There's lawyers on the background, and they absolutely want to make it the user's 100% fault.
Yeah, they are doing everything that they fucking can.
Well, I mean, look at
the
hands on the steering wheel thing.
Yeah,
I mean, that's 100%.
That makes sense, yeah, because but when no one's in the vehicles, I'm thinking what would eventually happen is you get a autonomous vehicle insurance. It's going to be cheaper than a normal human being because the vehicle is going to make less human mistakes, not texting, not putting makeup on, not doing dumb shit. But that still makes the owner of the vehicle responsible for the vehicle, even though he's not in control of it. It's like basically like having dog insurance. Like my dog bites somebody.
That's actually a decent analogy.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's better than the gun analogy. Apparently,
it's yeah.
It's
an autonomous gun. Walking around shooting people. Fuck.
It's much better than Joey shooting me. God,
at least he didn't shoot me with it.
Well, it was your gun. Why would I shoot you?
Back to the dog analogy. Why bite the hand that feeds you?
He fucking did it, everybody.
He used logic. Oh, God.
He used logic, and he made a timely joke. Holy shit.
But that kind of goes back to the last episode where I was talking about, like, L.A. wanting to put in eco-friendly laws, when in reality there's probably a politician in the background who's just trying to bump their resume.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's be honest. It looks nice on paper, but...
Well, and you also know, like...
So are most morally charged arguments.
Oh, yeah.
And if my idea does come true where the owner's still paying for a autonomous vehicle insurance, the insurance company is making all the fucking money off that. Because, like, there's been, from what we have seen, there's maybe been, like, maybe 100 crashes with Tesla vehicles since the autonomous thing rolled out versus all of the rest of the fucking cars that crash. Like, they're going to crash way less often.
Yeah.
I think we'd have to consider the percentage of Teslas versus all of the other fucking cars as our technical terminology, apparently.
Yeah.
It's just...
We're really technical here.
You know, we'll put that in there. But I do get the argument that you're making.
Yeah.
It would be interesting to see a statistic of crashes by vehicle brand.
Yeah.
Speaking of, once again, the last episode's, knife versus gun, or knife and gun.
I'm not sure if I can find that.
Ford versus Chevy, knife versus gun. It's fucking amazing. I think this might be a bit big of an undertaking for this podcast right now.
While that is loading up,
holy yeah, let's go ahead and just go ahead and plug ourselves. CamAutoswag.com, ladies and gentlemen. That is yet another venue where you can support us in all of our incompetence and glory.
Dramatic pause.
There are more accidents on Saturday than there are on Thursday.
Okay, thanks, Zach.
Fun fact. Thanks, Guy.
The fuck? I just
cool story, bro.
I just like the idea of you not paying attention or engaging with the rest of us in any way, shape, or form, except to know when there is a pregnant pause and you just throwing in some random fucking stat. Doing me proud, Zach. Doing me fucking proud.
There are more crashes in New Zealand than there are in Australia.
That's actually kind of surprising considering the whole hoon word.
Yep.
Anyway.
Also, this has awful statistics.
This just sounds like random, like, fucking anecdotal stuff.
I know, right?
Anyway.
Cow flatulence accounts for such and such methane in the entire world.
Do you want to guess which state has the highest crash fatalities?
I really don't.
Florida?
Close. Texas. California?
Not
Florida.
close, but...
and I think Utah is above Idaho.
Do we have podcast locations?
We did that.
Did we franchise it?
Yes, we did.
Oh.
We're like McDonald's. We own the land. You own the building.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there you go. That's how McDonald's makes their money.
Franchise owners.
Do you want to guess which month has the most accidents?
Do you have a taser?
I'm almost done. There's only one more left.
God.
Please.
Like,
no, only one left.
You were derailing this fucking read.
January. I'm done.
CamAutoswag.com. Head on over there. Get yourself the shirt of the undefined period of time, which currently is Understeer to Victory. We've got the logo tees, the script logo designed by Jose Mendez, the new kind of Radwood thing. Actually, one of the first logos that we came up with, but we decided that wasn't great enough. So we were ahead of our time. Hats, hoodies, bags even. It's all available over at CamAutoswag.com.
Sick.
Damn fucking straight. God damn it, Joey.
What the fuck?
I'm never giving you the link to this shit again.
Asses.
Oh, I laughed too hard. I had no oxygen in my brain.
Sweet fucking Jesus. Never giving you... You're just going to be like everybody else. You're just going to look at the fucking TV. All right?
I'm just trying to channel my inner Dan.
I mean, yeah, that you are. Jesus fucking Christ, that you are. Except minus that whole double doctorate thing.
I've been waiting 4 minutes. Entire minutes.
Literal minutes.
I was ranting about crash statistics, and you were putting photos of that shit up there.
Just trying to ruin everybody's life.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, me too.
Sweet fucking Jesus.
We're going to have a party at your house when you invite me.
No.
No.
Okay.
I actually don't have parties at my house. But
No.
Anyway.
Well, invite me for video game night.
That's not at my house.
So, you're over Tuesday. You care to try again?
That's out in like...
Because my ultimate cure is like, I can go to your house, get really drunk, and then just walk to my house.
So, we'll just go ahead and say you leaned into that one a little too hard. Moving the fuck on. All right. Because I am a gracious leader, and I know what the hell I'm doing 90% of the time, I rewarded our patrons in the Shenanigans group by informing them that, one, Joey is going to be showing up.
Whoops.
Yep. may or may not be my biggest regret this year.
Good, I'm glad.
Yep.
Means I did something.
Damn right. But, two, I also hit them with our question of the week, which is, what's one style of car you really want to build but haven't? For whatever reason that may be.
I'm glad you read that to me because I misread that the first time I saw it. And so it would have been another...
to the surprise of absolutely nobody.
It would have turned into another car trip incident.
Another road trip. Yeah, another road trip draft incident where you just fucking blow your load on the first round. Jesus Christ.
You should give me some redemption for that one.
We will get there eventually.
Okay.
Anyway, so before we get to our dear, dear, dear friends, Jesus Christ.
Thanks, Janselinsky and AJ.
I just... I mean, they're...
Sorry.
Zach, I say this with all the love I possibly can. Sometimes I really wish you drowned in a bathtub as a child.
He's still a child. We can still drown him.
All right.
We just need a 7-foot bathtub.
We need an above-ground pool. Where's Debbie? God.
Hey, y'all want to hear about my above-ground pool and be real jealous about it?
No.
Yes, Debbie, tell me all about it.
Yeah, Debbie, you know I can't go anywhere to escape this conversation.
I know you have me cornered.
That's still my favorite thing that I've ever done at work. Just telling everybody that I'm going on vacation and then just disappeared.
Bye.
Yep. That was it. I'm just like, I'm going on vacation. Bye.
Fuck you. How about that?
Didn't bother telling anybody that I had actually quit, except for the people who mattered. Anyway. So, yeah, no, guys, what is a style of car or vehicle in general that you want to build, but just haven't for whatever reason?
I have something in mind, but it's not necessarily a style, and I talked to you about it the other day.
Yeah, hit me with it.
3rd gen Camaro with the 2J.
There you go.
And not to be edgy or to make anybody mad, I really genuinely just like the 3rd gen Camaro, and I do just want to see a 2J. Yeah, fuck it. Put like an RB or a Barra in it. I just want to see an inline 6 turbo.
There you go.
I don't care. I just think that would be a really cool car.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Nice.
So you can put up on Speed Hunters or some bullshit like that.
Yeah, whatever. I just want to have it.
Yeah.
And it's like, no need to get featured or impress anybody or be edgy or unique. It's just, I just think that would be a really cool combo.
Yeah.
That or like a C4 Corvette in the style of West. You know, the tuning house out of Japan.
That would be fucking dope.
Yeah. That's me.
Yeah. All right, Zach, what do you got?
So I've always wanted to build like a VIP car. Oh, I wanted Joey to talk to me about this.
Oh, let's do it then.
Oh,
I can wait.
I've always wanted to build like a VIP car, and I know something you're pretty familiar with.
Fairly. Yeah,
well,
I'd like to think so.
You had a nice LS400, so it's basically as close as you get.
Nice, depending on who you talk to. But yeah.
Hey, man.
But anyway, hit me with it.
But no, I've always wanted to build one. I don't know exactly what platform I'd want to use.
Well, depending on who you talk to, it's either a VIP car or it isn't.
Yeah.
Because there's only a few platforms you're quote unquote allowed to use.
Like of course the Century is like the go-to platform.
Yeah, it's hard to argue.
Yeah.
By the definition.
That would be lovely to build, and then whatever the fuck that's in, I can't remember what the fuck it is. But there's two of them in Utah. They're black right now. I'm not.
It's probably LS400s. I'm just going to be honest.
Those aren't LS400.
LS400s. There's always like the Y34. The
Y34 would be a good one as well too.
What are they here? Oh my god, why is it escaping me? I mean, it's a SEMA, but
it's not an M45. No, it's what is
Q45.
Q45. There we go.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know why because I owned one.
Yeah, you owned one, and I almost owned one too. Yeah, so
you almost owned that one.
Yeah, I almost owned the one you owned. Yeah. But no, I think it might be a Q45. I'm more thinking about it, but yeah, like the curtains in the back and stuff, like little fold-out tables. Yeah, but I've always wanted to build one like that. Would be really cool.
I actually have a pair of polished wood fold tables from a Jaguar. I don't know, some fucking Jaguar that was in pick and pull one time, and Jamal pulled them and gave them to me.
Hell yeah!
I've been meaning I was going to throw them in my old Camry, the old Lexoda ES200. I was going to throw them in that, but I just never got around to it, which makes me want to own another wagon.
Hell yeah!
But the other one I keep thinking I would love to build for a VIP car is there's a photo that pops on the internet very rarely, and I can find it if I need to for you guys. But it's a black 7 Series, like the Shark Nose era.
Okay.
Limo.
Ooh.
And I think that would be awesome to show up something like the ISS in.
Yeah.
Because you'd have all your friends in it, and it fucking stands. It'd be awesome.
I know there was an early E3. I'll call it an E3X. I got all the Euro guys are gonna fucking chastise me, but I don't care. Fuck you. But it was at SEMA. It was out in the parking lot. And it was a black 7 Series done VIP, and it was choice.
Oh,
it was fucking choice.
Oh yeah.
Perfect. It had all the counters and everything. The fucking
it had all the little details that
all
it needed
the
to
little
have.
things you wanted. It was and then just like no body kits or anything. Some simple wheels and just perfect, tasteful. If you're gonna do it, Zach, don't own Econ. I have no problem with owning Econ if you're into that, but like it's just so much better if it's just like 2 degrees of negative camber.
Yeah,
just a little.
I would never like
camber.
Full on, but like yeah.
If you're into that, that's cool. I'm not gonna hate, but
like, do you?
It is better if you just tasteful
just
amounts
a little,
of camber.
just a little bit,
just a little bit of apple butter.
Just trying to
just
find
a little,
that.
just a whiff, just a hint of a whiff.
Just a hint of alcohol.
But I did have another one that is like my absolute dream. But you can go to do the thing you wanted to do.
I'm still listening. Is it still VIP shit?
No.
Okay,
that's why I did that one first.
Okay, I'm bored.
Go pee.
I'll find this photo. There it is. I found it. There's the photo, Joey. Joey, come here.
Oh God damn.
Oh God, dude, I have to pee.
Okay, tight. Well, he'll see later.
That's the one I was talking about.
Like a third of the 7 series. That is pretty sick.
Yeah. I've always wanted to build like a street
Just drop that phone with more. God. Okay, what have you always wanted to build?
like a street version of like the Dune car, like the Dubai Air. So like the engine you would use is the TB48, which is NA only, but it's a 4.8 liter inline six with variable valve timing, and then they slap twin 140 millimeter turbos on it.
Jesus.
They make, but like that in like a street car, like not like.
I think we're using the term streetcar very loosely.
Yeah,
it's
it's like you take the McLaren F1 of street, like it's a race car for the street, and then you just like throw it at a Jeep.
Okay,
but that's something really cool, like something like high horsepower, like just something stupid like that. But something that you could also be like drive on the road and like, because like I imagine like. Rolling up to a drag race, and then just the car just squatting all the way down, and just turbo noises all the way. Yeah, so those are my two.
I'm also imagining grip might be. You think it's there, but it's never there.
Well,
There's enough of it's there.
Grip is theoretical at this point.
There's enough grip there to get you moving forward.
It's like those aero engine cars that Jay Leno has.
Yeah,
the 27 liter Rolls Royces. And he's like, well, if you put the gas down, you don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
He to do 80 miles an hour in 6th gear is idling.
Good God. Yeah, I mean, fucking, take the thing that made a plane go, put it in a car, suddenly.
Yeah, so those are my two. I realize one of them is a little bit more unconventional than the other one.
Just a little bit.
But, like, that'd be pretty cool. Like, not a daily or anything. You'd never...
No, like, it's like a fucking Emirati Prince streetcar.
Yeah. It was, just recap for you, Joey, just, like, giant, like, Dubai sand racing car engine and something like a Jeep or a 4Runner.
It's called a Nissan Patrol.
Well, yes. The Patrol is the vehicle they make it out, but like something a little bit you would not expect, like a 2nd gen 4Runner, because that's what I get hard-ons for.
All right.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, like a Defender or something.
Like Defender would be pretty awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, yeah.
Or just throw it in a Cherokee.
Just throw it in a
Cherokee would be sick. Actually, my first car was a Cherokee. So
fucking hilarious.
Yeah, part of my heart is dedicated to old Cherokees.
What a ZJ?
Something like that.
Yeah. Dave's probably yelling at me right now.
ZJ, XJ, something like that.
Yeah, I think it's XJ.
VJ.
VJ?
XJ.
An old fashioned?
Do you ever get a KJ?
Ray J?
I feel like if I start asking questions, I'm going to be...
Hey, yo,
a 2J? A JZ?
RB?
Don't mean the engine.
Anyway. Jesus.
Okay, let's
before we get going.
Bring this shit back together.
Well, so Mike, what is your dream build?
I have a lot. Like I've in some of these responses because I have to respond to everything so more people see them. Somebody said they wanted to like shark nose something, and when I had my Supra, I really wanted to fucking shark nose that thing.
I feel like it might be a little hard to do with that because I feel like it's pretty much a shark nose already.
It kind of was.
It just meets the bumper.
Yeah. So
it's weird because I think the picture that was posted up was like an S chassis,
something
and
like
I feel like S chassis don't look good with shark noses on them. I really like. There's select few cars that really look good with it.
Yeah.
And there's even I've seen a picture of an LS400 with a shark nose, and it just if it has smooth lines, it doesn't mesh well. It really doesn't. There was one I saw was a 240 with a shark nose. It didn't.
It's not
quite. If it's smooth, it just doesn't quite mesh.
Like S30 or like SX 240?
Oh, 240 like Volvo.
Oh, we're thinking like...
Yeah. Sorry, that's what happens when you own a Volvo. You're like, everything's a 240 now. Oh, look at me. I'm tricking everybody. Look at my car knowledge. I own a 240. Volvo. I bet you thought it was a Nissan. Red block. Oh, God, don't even get me started.
And then everybody just walks away from you.
Yeah.
You're foaming at the mouth because red block.
Please don't. I've owned 2 of them, and they were... Well, the 740 was all right, but it was also kind of underwhelming.
Fucking... Yeah, I mean... It was nothing if not a clapped-out shitbox.
I wish
it was the best clapped-out shitbox money can buy, but it was a clapped-out shitbox.
Yup.
Let's not lie to ourselves.
No. We need to look at this for what it was. Fucking score of a lifetime from a meth addict.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little jelly, by the way, that I didn't buy that.
Sold me the car with a meth pipe in hand. Literally.
All right.
My husband got fired and I need to sell my project.
Uh-huh.
The shit that I fixed on that car, like a loop-de-loop brake line. Oh, my God. Why does it brake weird and pull to one side? Oh, wait.
Oh.
They started to twist the line when they reinstalled the caliper. That's cool.
Oh, fun.
Saw that picture up on my Instagram.
Ooh.
That's pretty funny.
Instagram stalk Joey.
Interesting times with
Have
that
at
car.
it. I mean, fucking Chinese purse selling Instagrams follow me every day.
There you go.
I just get Instagram whores, so...
They just want you both to be happy.
That's what happens with my Facebook. It's like 2 or 3 times a day I'll get the friend request from the fake, like, titted profile.
There you go.
Ugh.
The best one is when you have 1 or 2 mutual friends with them, and you're like, really?
You're thirsty as shit.
Yeah.
You just start sending them pictures of water bottles. Here you go, son. How about you calm the fuck down?
God, you're thirsty.
Nothing good was going to come of you adding this random big titty bot on Facebook.
Her name's Jessica, okay?
Jessica 11384.
And her name is Carl.
Carl. I can't even do it.
Carl.
Carl.
Yeah, anyway.
You're not supposed to stab people, Carl.
Wait, that's bad?
Yeah, Carl.
Well, I did because it was fun.
God damn. Dare I try to say what my thing is?
Yeah, I want to hear it.
I'll mute myself. That'll fix everything.
God. Right now, I mean, because I do so thoroughly enjoy the fact that I can sleep in the van, but kind of wish I could do a little bit more with it, I would really like to build, a cool little overlanding truck.
You want to be van people?
No, I wouldn't be van... Well, okay, so there are 2. Either take, a 2500 or 250, diesel truck, Ford, Chevy, Dodge, whatever, and then just make it, regular cab, short bed, so I could take it more places, but then, put the thing on the bed so I could have the pop-up tent there and everything, so I don't have to worry about most things coming and fucking me up in the middle of the night.
The little ARB tent up on top.
Yeah.
Or what's the other one? I'll remember later.
Or whatever. But yeah, that would be cool. Or, my brother, who is moving to Colorado, hit me with this the other day. Him and his girlfriend like to go camping. So he's like, hey, we want, a 4-wheel drive van that we could go camping in. No.
Well, you really need to sit in my girlfriend's van. Because it has no seats in the back. And the thing that I like about it, and seriously speaking, is if you were to give me van and truck, van, because the beauty of it is that you don't have to get out to get into the driver's seat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a lot of room for activities in the back of that van.
There are.
Yeah. But also,
remember that drift event?
Yeah, I remember that drift event. Oh, that drift event. No, but also with my brother basically says he wants kind of some level of overlanding van for him and his girlfriend, so that kind of got me oh, that's a thing that can actually be done.
Yeah, and you see it every so often. You see people with these vans.
Yeah. But the thing is, the more, like, with a truck, like, you can lift it and it still is, like a truck. A van, as I've seen many times, a lifted van is fucking hilarious.
Yes.
It is.
It is a thing of glory. However, it's like a cat up on something precarious. It doesn't want to be there. It got there. It made a decision. It's not liking it.
Aren't some of these vans on truck frames? Cue Dave in the background. But,
I mean, basically, yes, but also, like, you've just thrown, like, more onto this. Like, you've made it kind of more ungainly.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, that's my thing. Like,
because where I see where the truck might be better is it might be better for towing, because I feel like this would be a towing type thing as well.
I feel I'm going to have to drag something around.
Yeah.
Like, not necessarily my own thing, or because I really want to, because I know somebody is going to get themselves in some sort of trouble. And there I am.
With winch in hand.
And a fucking judgmental ass look on my face.
Beer in one hand, winch remote in the other, shaking your head.
Thought you could do it, huh? You thought wrong.
Breaks out gun, that's what you get for buying a Chevy. Let's have a knife fight.
God. But, yeah, no, so, like, that's... I mean... Yeah. It's just... Yeah,
Boom, bitch.
Goddamn. But, yeah, like, that's kind of where I'm at, kind of the more, like, outdoorsy, adventure-y mobile.
Well, and what I find is that the older I get, the more appealing, like, a functional camping vehicle becomes.
Yeah.
Where, like, I like having that van, because during the semester, what it would do, because it's math, so it's a good idea to take a nap before you go to class.
Yes.
But it was great, because I could just go find a parking lot in some shade, park the van, get in the back. We have a stuffed animal back there. I'd bring, like, a blanket if I had to, and just take a nap in the van. I wouldn't have to drive all the way home. And it's perfectly comfortable. It has curtains in it and everything.
Yeah.
And you don't even have to, like I said, you don't have to leave the vehicle to get into the driver's seat. You wake up just dazed to get into the driver's seat and drive the rest of the way to school, and you're happy.
Crawl on in.
I don't want to toot the lesbian horn here, but Subarus.
I always knew you were Ellen DeGeneres.
I own 2 of them, and I'm about to own a third. All wagons. And, yeah, they're... You okay there, Mike?
You talked to me like I didn't own a bubble top BG6 for, like, a decade and change, and I didn't spend a lot of time sleeping in it.
That we did some very shenaniganry things.
We launched a large Nordic man into a snowdrift.
And recorded it on video. You can go watch that on YouTube.
I got fucking doors in that car.
But no, like it.
Oh, like
it's great for that.
Yeah,
like because it will get you. Like my experience, I've not been able to get anywhere. I've not been able to go anywhere that I have not wanted to go in my vehicle.
Yeah,
and then set up camp.
Well, it's honestly, really though. I mean, you could conceivably lower the seats or take the rear seats out, and you put a little bed in the back.
Yeah,
yeah,
and it's.
Well, that's like with...
Sounds amazing, honestly.
Well,
like better than owning a VIP car.
Well, like with my tiny little van, like all I have to do right now is, 1, figure out where the leak is in the rear hatch. I've fixed one, but another one has popped up. Yay. But 2, like I have my little Rick and Morty sunshade for the windshield, and then I have like these fucking like magnetic curtain things that I just stick up on the front 2 doors, the sliding doors. And then all I have to figure out is how to block off the rear window and the 2 little side windows back there, and nobody will be able to see in.
Just a little masturbation factory, mobile.
Yeah, and how? Like it's got the little flip down monitor. I got plenty of porn on DVD.
Fuck yeah,
yeah. But no, like it will. God, listen, that drift event was fun, but waking up, at sunrise, not fun. So that's really. No, and like it'll fit. Like a twin mattress will fit in there with the second row seats folded down.
That's one thing you have on me is I don't think I could put a twin mattress in the back of the Subaru without me sleeping on the ceiling, basically.
Yeah, like that's like I have a little inflatable twin air mattress. That is like it's just like the thickness of a regular mattress. It's not one of those crazy.
Yeah.
You want to know what's funny?
Huh?
Guess what? That GMC Vandura won't fit anything larger than a twin mattress.
Really?
So even though you got the granted we could fit other things.
Oh yeah, you got.
But in terms of like actual, the wheel wells get in the way, and you can only fit a twin mattress in there. So you can fit the same size bed, even though your car is a third the size. That is interesting.
Yeah, like it's like it barely fits between the plastic cladding around the shock towers, but because of like how high that rear floor is, and like where that plastic cladding is, it's room enough. So yeah,
I always enjoyed sleeping in my 4Runner because for second-hand 4Runners the rear window rolls down.
Nice.
So you can like go camping, close the tailgate, and roll the window down, and still be part of the activities. And when you're ready to go to bed, roll up the window, roll up the rear window, and you're done.
Nice.
Yeah.
Bye bye world.
Bye. Bye. Anyway, well, so there we go. We've come full circle. Basically, we want vehicles we can sleep in.
I think so, yeah.
I think we all own those vehicles, too, which is even funnier.
I have access to one, and it's actually really great.
Yeah, man, that's may or may not happen tomorrow at work. Lunchtime nap. Anyway, so we put the question first to the Cam Shanigan Super Secret Facebook group, which you can get into for the low, low price of $5 a month on Patreon.
Shill that shit, my dude.
I'm fucking gonna. By the way, in a couple weeks, we will be drawing the name out of a hat to get one of our lucky patrons on this here podcast. So, either in person or we now have the technology to do a phone call.
The technology's now a bitch.
Welcome to 1995, my guy.
How we doing?
Science, motherfucker.
Anyway. So, God damn it. And suddenly...
God damn. Do you see why I unfollowed?
Option.
DC.
Mute.
Thank you.
But it is a cool looking car, though. The Volvo XC90.
As long as you
X90.
slam it, because otherwise it's fat.
Yep. Anyway, we're not talking about that right now.
True. We're talking about better stuff.
Yeah, we're talking about the vehicles that you really want to build but haven't for whatever reason. And so...
Hold on, weird question before you do that. What is the name of that truck called?
Decatora.
Decatora. Okay. Don't call it a Decatora truck because that's redundant. Because Tora means truck.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just being a weebo.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Because it is. It's like Ferrari law Ferrari. Everybody agrees.
Well, you're like everybody calling like an ATM.
Clutching.
Like everybody saying ATM machine. Like
it's an ATM. It's a
you're calling it
teller machine.
Yeah.
Right. It's this
all right.
Decatora truck.
Joe over here is clutching his body pillow and.
That's fine. Call me. I have had people at work be like, "Dude, you're such a weeaboo." I'm like, yeah.
And
obviously,
your problem with that is.
And anyway, so there we go from AJ Glasswalker, a 1967 Lincoln Continental sedan with the suicide doors.
Because obviously,
yes,
it'll have either a BMW V12 with twins, or the stock 460 with a supercharger bolted on top, a Tremec 6-speed with a Hurst and a limited slip in the rear for those sweet, sweet donuts. It'll sit either stock ride height or half an inch lower so I can still do dirt stuff, i.e. Dak Shepard's car in Hit and Run for reference.
That's a weird build, but fuck yeah.
Damn right.
There's a break everything joke in there somewhere, and I'm having trouble finding it.
Don't worry.
It's a very destructive vehicle that I'd be scared to stand next to.
Yeah, no, like that is.
Is it running? Let me walk away.
That is like choo choo, motherfucker.
Yeah. No brakes on the rape train.
Anyway, Sam Pabler. I want to build a 5-cylinder white block with a huge single turbo, sequential trans, exhaust out the hood, all inside of a C5.
I'm not against it
but
at all.
So I feel a little bit better now because they're doing what I thought we were doing, which was a single vehicle build.
I think that's what everybody kind of thought. Which I don't think. I don't know if it matters.
It doesn't really. I mean, like this is stuff that like you've wanted to do, but
because it does say style, but
yeah, whatever.
Because it's, I don't know, there's only a finite number of styles, and it's like,
yeah,
I think people are less focused, which is good. I'd rather people be less focused on style,
like
or like being the trendy thing, than I want to build this like specific car that I think is cool.
This is what my dream is, rather than I want to fit in with this crowd.
Yeah, like I'm glad people just kind of gave me a very specific thing,
which you did actually ask for in the thing. Like, no vagaries, specifics.
No, because I don't want to say like I want to build a drift car. Neat.
I want to build a Bosozoku drift. I want to build a Bozoku Drifto car.
I want to build
a drift missile
with Itasha on the side.
I want to build a track car. Okay?
Sweet, dude. Tell me more.
I want to do things to you. That's just how vague it's going to be when I come at your ass with a knife. Hi.
I see toes. I touch them. I'm a simple man.
Anyway, but then Sam continues, on second thought, buy an 80s 240 wagon with the quad square headlights because class. Strip the interior, cut a hole where the rear seats would be, and mount a boosted 5.3 and a 4L80 midship between the frame rails. Put a firewall between the driver's seat and the motor. Get the vented windows you see with the rear mount rads so the motor can breathe. Use a water-to-air intercooler with the rad for that, rad for the motor, both mounted on the front, front along with the fuel cell, so I still have some weight in the front so I can turn. Yes.
I have an 85 240 that refuses to start no matter how much money I throw at it. Do you want it?
The only issue I see with this whole thing is, what the fuck are you going to do with it, dude?
It's going to have the Miura problem where as soon as it starts running out of fuel, you're not going to be able to turn the goddamn thing.
Fuck it, I'm going to laugh.
Or drive at high speed because there's no weight in the front.
Yep.
But I love it. But are you going to track it? Are you going to just do dumb shit?
And guess what? My 240 has quad square headlights. I'm just saying if you want it.
No, I just picked up a BMW, so.
No. Well,
anyway, let's...
Fuck him then.
There you go, Sam. Fuck you for buying a BMW.
Who said fuck you to Sam, 3 times now?
Something like that. Anyway, Alex,
great friends.
Continuing on, Alex Crate, I've always wanted to build a Coyote-powered sand rail from the ground up. I think it would be fun to learn how to weld and put the skill to good use. All right.
Respect.
All right. Ben Allred, specifically, I want a Dodge Aries Coupe, and I want to Boso the ever-loving shit out of it. Something that would make the Japanese Boso builders look at it and be like, wow, that crazy American guy did it right. I want that. And then we get into discussion about why we
Everybody's going to look at me like I have something to input. I don't. Sorry.
And then,
stand away from that one.
And then we get into, people wanting Dave to say the things in a belligerently racist accent, and I'm telling them that we can't.
I just imagine the meme. Bart, say the thing. Bart, say the thing. And Bart says the thing.
Yep. Let's see. Michael Rowan says, Supercharged Mustang drivetrain, Ford Flex, with 6-speed manual, a hydro brake, coilovers blacked out.
Yes.
Yup.
100% that.
Yup.
I love the Ford Flex.
Here we go. Brandon Kuhn, big dumb builds. Did someone call my name? Easy. Dodge Magnum Hellcat with a T-56, murdered all to hell, cruise the world serious gangster style. And then AJ drops some interesting knowledge. The Hellcat is cool and all, but get one with a 6.1 and you can make it into a 440 stroker, which will make 635 at the crank, and then you can boost it up to 1,000 pretty easy.
No argument from me, honestly.
Nope, not going to argue that one.
I've been watching a lot of 1320 video, and it's a lot of that. And I'm just like, yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
Let's see. Glenn Hecht, who we wished a happy birthday to. I've always wanted to put shark noise on something small, super wide wheels, tall, loud tailpipes, the works, then drift it.
Noise.
Yep. Noise. Let's see. Devin Creasy, 2 things. I want to build a resto mod car that I can just cruise with the wife and the future kids in, turbo barra powered. And I want to build a Baja car, not a truck, probably an 8.6 or some other old rear-wheel drive Toyota.
Man after my own heart.
Yep. Matt Dillenbeck wants to build a lowrider with JDM styling. There we go. And then Mike Rowan again, or a Trackhawk drivetrain shoved under a late 80s short bed Comanche. God.
That's probably one of the better ones.
I'm not even mad.
Perfectly honest with you, I'm into it.
That is fucking great.
Not even mad.
Oh, that is just delightful. All right. Threw this in Utah Japanese Classic Cars, where we got a couple of responses. And by the way, somebody just randomly shared this outside of the Japanese Classic Car group, so if people responded to that, tight. I can't see, because the person who shared it is not a friend of mine, so,
I would love to be friends, but...
Anyway, Travis Davis. I tend to like obscure stuff. My Hilux, for example. Unfortunately, parts aren't easily sourced, and that makes any project stretch the timeline. I'd also love opinions on non-Japanese cars using Japanese drivetrains. Love them, hate them. Should they be allowed at events such as the Spring Matsuri? That is a question for a different day.
My experience is they don't like it unless it's a Japanese car. I'm not going to say anything else besides that.
Yep.
So hold on. I totally missed that.
It's okay. We're going to sip. We're going to.
Does he actually own a Hilux?
Yes, he does. Yeah. So
like an actual Hilux.
So he has
actual Hilux.
He's putting Jackson's F20C from his S2000 he crashed into that one.
So, is he going to keep it up in the air? Or is he going to keep it?
Oh, it's low.
It's
actually really funny. It's so low the trans actually sits like, so if you're sitting like this, the trans sits up here. Theater of the Mind's Kids, it's pretty high up.
Yeah.
So your shifting is up here.
For anybody listening, he's shifting at like shoulder height.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But crazy, he's really close. Last spring at Surrey, the engine was in, just waiting on wiring.
Travis continues to be one of my favorite car owners in the state.
Travis is fucking awesome.
He owned a GTST before anybody else. It was in the backyard for 5-6 years, but still he owned one before anybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Anyway.
Good build.
Anyway, I think you might be thinking about different Travis.
Isn't it the same one?
It's a Travis that I know.
No, I think you're thinking about different Travis.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because you're thinking about like middle of fucking nowhere Travis.
Maybe.
This guy lives in
a hot rod.
I mean, what the world should know about me is that I am highly disconnected intentionally from everybody else.
It's okay. Yeah, I think you're thinking of different Travis.
So I very well could be.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Anyway, let's see. Pumpkin brings up the slow burn that is his Civic build. Been working on it for at least a decade now.
He's building a Civic?
Yeah, he's been working on it for a fucking long time.
What is he building?
I think it's like an EG hatch. Yeah.
No, not wrong. I'm into it.
No, but yeah.
I'd love to have one.
It's like a decade and change in the works.
I would love to know more. I want to own another Honda, but refuse to.
Understandable. Let's see. Casey Smith, someday I really want to buy a good condition Lexus IS300, swap the head and internals out for a true 2JZ GTE, and have a 4-door all-wheel drive sleeper with a killer stereo setup. Until then, I'll just keep working on the JDM Land Cruisers.
So people are doing, so instead of like the GTE, people stick with the GE and keep the VVTi.
Yeah.
I wonder if I would love to see like a head-to-head to see which one is actually the better choice. Functionally the better choice, I should say.
Yeah.
Depending on, because everybody's going to have an idea of what better is. But
yeah,
I've seen, because I was thinking about that. All-wheel drive is a cool idea.
Yeah.
I would love to see even like an RB swap. I know it's expensive and probably pointless, but that would be kind of a cool swap to see.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like if you're to make it a true 2JZ GTE out of a GE, you have to like yank the whole thing and yank it apart and do some stuff to the actual block.
Why people just put a GTE in them
to
begin with.
So I mean, yeah.
There's it's been sort of taken apart and redone since then, but if you go onto YouTube, there's a yellow IS300 where he's left it with the VVTi system, and it is a brilliant car.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Dude, there are so many awesome things out there. Let's see. Kit, JZX90 with a 100 front, 1.5 JZ build, and take the fam out drifting since, 4 doors.
That's a pretty much universal answer that's always going to be right.
Yep. Zokusha Tunio, Decatora style.
Of course, obviously.
Damn right.
Why would you not?
Oh, Jacob Bastion. My FC RX-7 and my RX-2. 80% my own fault because he keeps buying other cars. 10% my buddy Xavier's fault for starting our race team with me and building our DA9 Integris for autocross, which I find it supremely ironic that they call it Drifty Bits Racing, but they're in front-wheel drive Hondas. And doing autocross. But whatever. Live your truth, guys. We're supporting you.
By the way, Jacob, I still love you to death.
Yes, we do.
You've hooked me up, so.
Love you, buddy.
Fist bump.
And then 10% being an auto mechanic and everybody feeling the need for me to work for free.
God, no, I pay that dude every single fucking time, and I pay him nice.
Oh, yeah. Like,
okay, Sean Hayes.
Did he just love this?
Yeah, do you know who Sean Hayes is?
No.
Oh,
I've heard the name before.
He's fucking awesome. Like, he's one of my closest friends in the Japanese car community.
Well, there we go.
He has a beautifully done 521. You've probably seen photos of it. It's lowered, it's almond colored, yellow rear window, oil cooler on the front bumper. He's one of mine and Jackson's really close friends.
Oh, hot damn.
Yeah.
There we go. And then let's see. Where is the fucking cam? Let's go over here. God damn it. On the cam post. Come on.
That's a nice little Porsche you got there, buddy.
Yeah, I need to update the cover photo because that is from the JDM Legends season closer meet last year. Let's see. On the actual cam Facebook page, we got a couple responses. First from Luke Dreyer, one of the OG superfans, a Baja truck. Why? Because fuck you, that's why.
Agreed.
Yep.
There's nothing wrong with that at all.
And then Matt Barker, when someone buys all the LEDs for my wrecker and a second alternator, I'll start sticking them on. I really want to build something 100% tube chassis and set a body over it and drive it on the street. Big power, super lightweight.
There was one dude who built, it was like a tube chassis with like a Nissan hard body stuck on the top of it. And he built it as like a purpose-built drift car.
Yeah.
It was one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
It was, yeah, that thing was pretty interesting.
So I agree with that.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Let's see. GCC. Motoring United.
We'll get to that in a second, but I do.
All right, Motoring United. We got from Josh Hayes. I'm not going to lie, I thought those were DJ booths. He's talking about the picture of the Decotora that I posted with, this.
Pretty close, enough lights.
My response was they could be two things.
They can be two things. Anything is a DJ booth if you try hard enough.
Por qué no los dos?
Por qué no los dos?
Anyway, Andrew Casey, I will build a beautiful 1970 Chevelle SS.
Nothing wrong with that.
But lack of knowledge and funding at the moment. Well, it's all of us. Steve Kraft, already on my drawing board, a full Boso bike.
Just don't be faithful to it. Watch some real Boso shit. Understand what you're representing. That's all I'm asking you as somebody who's like been into the shit. Know what you're representing. Be clean about it. Be classy with it. And also, I want to add to that and say scooter.
Yes.
The lower, yeah. That's. I hate to say Boso scooter, but you know what I'm talking about, like the beautiful boy racing people in Gargano.
Yeah.
That are stunting with that.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I want to build a scooter so bad,
dude. That's fucking. Let's see, Dave Kazarian, car transporter out of a roofing / sheetrock fork boom truck.
Yes,
that might be my favorite answer.
That's fucking. This is a reason why he is the leader.
You win.
Good job, Dave.
You win.
And then Josh Hayes, and also for the topic, I want to slap a turbo on the 960 wagon and hurt some feelings, but money is mostly why. All right, I can respect that. And that is that.
Fiend.
Yep. So, now let me just double check the UAE real quick.
You could always check Utah Gundam.
Nah. Trust me, I'm very tempted to just post random stuff in there. Let's see. Don't care.
Chocolate rain.
Don't care. Me. Nope.
Yep.
All right, well, shout out to you, Alex Hansen, for liking the post but not actually commenting.
Thanks, UAE. Probably scared him away with the Decotora. They're not allowed to like that in there.
They can't like it in there.
It's not allowed.
It's too much.
They might lose friends.
Then
we got to wear the right hat and the fucking...
Yep.
Yeah,
you can't do too much to your car.
Why do you not join car groups anymore, Joey? Wonder why.
Mike, why don't you go to Cars and Coffee? Well, listen, however much I like to drive someplace and to have people tell me to my face that my opinions are wrong, you just stay at home.
Oh, yeah. What is it? The Tom Segura opens up one of his specials with like, that's what is it? Where he talks about like, you all just wish you were home. Like he's like, this is great. I'm glad you came out, but really, I just want to be at home right now.
Yeah.
He's like, admit it. It's like, this would be, everything's great, but really deep down, you wish you're at home. So you're like, wrap this shit up, so I can go the fuck home.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I could be at home right now.
Yep.
Not doing this.
Anyway, your responses to the question of the week were brought to you by Steady Broke Clothing. SteadyBroke.com, Steady.Broke on all social media. Go ahead and put some of their highly affordable stuff in their cart on their website, and then use coupon code CAMAUTO15 at checkout to save 15% on your entire order. And use that savings to go ahead and sign up for the, it's an instant ramen, like, mystery crate subscription box thing. I shit you not.
That sounds really cool.
It sounds really cool and also, like, really dumb at the same time. And
most of those crates are. You might as well go for dumbness.
Right. But, yeah, go ahead. Get yourself that. It's SteadyBroke, SteadyBroke.com, Steady.Broke on all social media. All right. That is an episode, however the hell long it's been.
Do you want me to look?
I really don't.
No. I can already see what time it is. I have to go to bed in like an hour.
No.
Oh shit! That's actually I've seen worse numbers on that.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, that is it for another episode. This weekend, some of us will be out at the Drift event.
Skirt.
Saturday. I'm going to try to bribe Zach to drive down to fucking Ephraim to go to the Sanpete Grease and Grub.
Fuck, I said I would do that shit.
Yes, you did. Don't worry, I'll pay you. The third annual Sanpete Grease and Grub meet. Because, your boy's got things doing that are also going to take me away from the Drift event earlier than I had anticipated, but, such is life.
Where is Ephraim?
It's actually a really nice drive.
Where is Ephraim?
That was not an answer to my question, asshole.
We'll talk about it after. We'll talk about it when we're done recording, Zach.
Well, I want to complain on the podcast so people know what my feelings. I don't know.
Jesus.
Okay.
I told Ricky somebody's got to be down there. I can't be down there because we're doing something early for Mother's Day and my mom's birthday. So, we're rolling it all into one. So that's what I'm doing Saturday. So I have to leave the Drift event early for that.
Oh, well, happy birthday to her.
Yeah. Dave is going to be running the start-finish line, trying to organize the herd of cats that are the Drift people. Gavin is doing Gavin things.
Yeah, whatever the fuck Gavin does.
Yeah, whatever the fuck Gavin does when he's not here. So that kind of leaves just you, and you said you would do it.
Yay, responsibilities.
You chose to be a part of this.
I did. Let's do it. I'm down.
It's a nice drive down there. Ricky and all the people down there are good folk.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Cool cars?
Yeah. There's
cool.
Central Utah has some surprisingly cool stuff tucked away.
They seem like friendly people, too, honestly. Every time I've commented on anything they post, they've been people that are associated with that seem pretty friendly.
Yeah.
So
That's
coming from me, who doesn't like anybody. So
I realize I've been following them for a year now.
Yeah, so it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that is what is happening this weekend. The following weekend, we'll talk about that whenever the fuck it comes up. We are going to be at ISS. The plan is to record a live podcast there, so you too can express your pleasure or displeasure in what it is we do.
Been meaning to offer you my PA system if you want to be able to broadcast noise.
Yes, this noise. Whatever the fuck this is.
It's certainly noise, I can tell you that.
And fucking how.
And you can too.
Who's it going to be? Just probably you, me, and Dave?
Yeah, probably that.
I would consider being there. I don't know if Stucky wants me back for noise.
Who knows? We'll figure it out. But
I'd probably be available. I don't know.
Yeah, well, we're going to have 4 mics set up, so regardless, we might just randomly grab people, pull them on for a couple minutes, and then tell them to get the fuck off.
Hey, you random teenager with a vape. Tell me about your car preferences.
There we go. I like it.
I feel like I'll be translating for everyone else.
Pretty much.
He said, "Ye eat skeet skeet." He was big sad about that shit.
Big mood, son. Big mood, my dude.
Oof, dude.
Big oof.
Damn. All right, well, just be prepared for that, because that's a thing that's fucking happening. Anyway, so, like we've said before, at CamAutomag on all the social medias, mailbag at camautomag.com for your long-form praise or hatred or whatever the hell else it is you want to talk about. Please, try and get me to buy your hats. That is a thing that I get with shocking frequency to mailbag at camautomag.com.
It's like those like the Instagram where the whole point of the Instagram is for the girl to show cleavage, and you get the random dude from India that is big bobs.
Yep.
That thinks they're gonna get something. Oh, you sexy big bobs.
Yep.
They think they're gonna get something out of it.
Yep. Nope. That is.
Buy my hat.
We can print hats for cheap, and it's I know. Anyway. Podcast available wherever you get your podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play. Support us on Patreon, patreon.com/camautomag. Joey is struggling to figure out where to put cans. It is
I'm trying to collect the trash so I can throw it away. I'm a nice guy who likes to throw away my trash.
We have a garbage can, but it's currently behind me.
That's fine. I've noticed.
Yeah.
I'm just collecting everything, so it's nice and easy.
Yes, I appreciate that. I really do. Anyway, so for episode 190 of the Camcast, I have been Mike.
I've been Zach.
I've been Dale Sr.
There we go. We did it for Dale.
Yep.
We ain't going back to the
Do it
mill.
for Dale.
I ain't going back.
We ain't bailing those walks. He hit one.